Hi, I'm Devin Florendo, this week's host for Best My Superhero Project. So without further ado, here are the nominees for Best My Superhero Project. The first nominee is by Amanda Tovar for Juju Smith.
His name is John Juju Sherman Smith Schuster. He came from Long Beach, California, USA. He was born November 22nd, 1996. What he does for a living is he plays in the National Football League for the Pittsburgh Steelers. There's honestly not much to say about his past, considering he's only 22 years old. He did not want to originally become a football player. He wanted to become a rugby player. He realized there wasn't very many rugby scholarships, so he changed his mind to football. So he became a huge football star without really wanting to do it in the first place. There's not one specific thing that he's done that makes me think he is super. He's done so many things not only for me, but for the people around him. Juju has a lot of money. He has almost everything he needs. But instead of wasting it on himself, he uses his money on others. Like he feeds the homeless and he provides so much for his family and fans. He has changed my life because he taught me how to work hard. He taught me that with the right mentality you can do anything you want. He actually made me change my mind about my dream job. My dream job now is to become a sports commentator for football. As soon as I discovered him, my mind was just blown. I realized how much of an amazing person he is, and that he made me want to be around people like him, make me want to talk about people like him. The main thing I admire about him is how astonishing he is. He has been there for me through my hardest times. He is not like the rest of the football players I know. He loves his family and his mom so much. Juju is nice, caring, funny, loving, and he's 100 million other things. No words can really describe how much he means to me. He loves his fans so much, and that's one thing I really admire about him. His family is also the absolute best. They're so caring towards him and everyone else, especially to me. His mom actually helped me meet him for the first time. Most people don't understand how much he means to me. He is more than just a football player to me. He is my everything. People make fun of him all the time, and it really hurts. It's hard on me because they don't get it. They don't understand how amazing he is. They don't understand how much he means to me, but I know he wouldn't care what other people say about him. That's another thing I admire about him. Juju is also very humble. He doesn't go waving around his money in people's faces. He's just a nice guy overall. In conclusion, you can obviously tell that Juju means a lot to me. I hope this project helps you understand that he's more than just a football player. He's my superhero.
On to the second nominee, Brandon Santos for Albert Einstein.
My superhero's name is Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein was born at UOM in Wittenberg, Germany. He was born on March 14, 1879. What Albert Einstein did for a living is that he was an inventor, teacher, author, mathematician, philosopher, and theoretical physicist. What Albert did that was so important was his theory of relativity and the equation E equals mc squared, which foreshadowed the development of atomic power and atomic bomb. The reason why Albert Einstein is my superhero is because he inspires me to never give up. The reason why I think he is my superhero is because he figured out how to make the equation mc squared and made atomic power and atomic bomb. But he failed many times but still never gave up. A heroic thing that Albert has done is the refrigerator and the gas absorption heat pump. These things really helped us out a lot. Albert Einstein changed my life because of his speeches and made me believe in myself and to never doubt myself. He told me to never give up. The main reason why I admire this person is because of his quotes. Let me give you an example. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. This is why Albert Einstein is my superhero.
The third nominee is by Catherine Garcia for Messi.
My superhero is Lionel Messi. His full name is Lionel Andres Messi Cucatini. Lionel Messi is from Rosario, Santa Fe, Argentina. He was born on June 24, 1987, and is 31 years old. Lionel Messi is a professional football player. He plays as a forward and captains the Argentina national team in the Spanish Barcelona club team. Messi was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency at a young age, but that didn't stop him from doing what he loved, which was playing soccer. On December 14th, 2000, at the age of 13, Barcelona was so eager to sign Messi that when they met with him for dinner, they didn't have a piece of paper, so they used a napkin for his contract. They signed him right on the spot because they didn't want to afford to lose such a great player. This person is my superhero because he is an all-around amazing person and one of the best soccer players in the world. What this person has done to make me think that they were super was when he won 4 Ballon d'Or awards in a row between the years 2009 and 2012. But in total, he has won 5. Messi has also won 5 European Golden Shoe Awards, which is also a very high honor in the world of football. One heroic thing that Messi did in his life was start the Leo Messi Foundation, which helps to improve healthcare and education for children. Messi has changed my life because he has made me love soccer more than ever. He has taught me to never give up and to keep working hard to reach your goals. The main thing that makes me admire this person is that he never gives up, no matter what. When he gets injured, he gets back up, and when he can't, he is always there on the side to cheer his team on. If something didn't go his way, he keeps on going and does his best to help his team. He has taught me that if you fall, you have to get back up. If someone trips, kicks, pushes, or injures Messi, he is going to just get up, look for the ball, and keep playing his game. I don't care if people say that Ronaldo is a better soccer player. I feel that Ronaldo and Messi shouldn't be compared. But in my opinion, I believe that Messi is the best because he gives other people opportunities to score and is a better team player. I agree that Ronaldo is an amazing player, but Messi makes better decisions and is an even better leader. This is why Lionel Messi is my superhero.
The fourth nominee is by Alex Raygoza for Bill Gates.
My superhero is one of the most successful people ever. He has done a lot to get to the place he is in now. The name of my superhero is Bill Gates. My superhero came from Seattle, Washington, U.S. He was born in the year 1955 on October 28. He has 2 sisters, a father, and a mother. He used to be the owner/CEO of Microsoft. Now he is an entrepreneur, philanthropist, investor, inventor, business magnate, software architect, software developer, author, YouTuber, and advisor. As a young boy, he grew up in an upper-middle-class family. When he was in college thinking about going to law class, he dropped out with his close friend Paul Allen. At the age of 15, they created an app to track traffic patterns in Seattle and netted $20,000 to their profits. What this person has taught me to make me think that they are super is that even if you win, you should pay more attention to what you failed on and learn on what you messed up so that you can become better without fail. He said this in one of his many famous quotes: "It's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure." This quote was showed me to not focus on success but to heed more attention to failure. When he stepped down as a CEO, he dedicated his time to his foundation, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which helps towards education, world health, and investing in low-income communities. This person has changed my life by showing me new ways to think about winning and losing, to keep chasing my goals, to being a good person. The main thing that makes me admire this person is how, after making a huge company, he dedicated the rest of his life to his foundation, which goes towards helping education, world health, and investing in low-income communities. This man has created one of the biggest companies ever with so little and has dedicated the rest of his life to help others. This is my hero.
The fifth nominee is by Christian Montes for Jackie Robinson.
My hero, his name is Jackie Robinson. He is from Cairo, Georgia. He was born January 31, 1919. He was a professional baseball player. He played in the Dodgers and he joined the Army, and he was also a director in school nursing. Jackie became the first African American to play in the major league. He showed others you don't have to be a certain color to play in the majors. He would resist insults because back then people were racist to colored people. They would treat them badly even though they are humans like us, and that's how the world was. He has changed many lives. It's not just mine. He showed the world you don't have to be a certain color to play in sports. This is a big impact on the world today, since our generation today is so much different than the past when people used to be racist. He is super brave. He got bullied by his own team, teased and beat, but he still played in the Dodgers. He had to deal with that every day.
The sixth nominee is by Angel Garcia for Jesus Christ.
The name of my superhero is Jesus Christ. My superhero was born in the city of Bethlehem, Judea. Jesus was born on December 25th in the year 180, which is commonly referred to as after death, but actually means in the year of the Lord, or the year Jesus was born. What Jesus did for a living was he was a carpenter, but he later became a rabbi. This is a Jewish scholar or teacher. This means he is a religious leader. Something important from his past is he was crucified by the Romans. He died for our sin. This happened in Golgotha, or the place of skulls. One thing that Jesus has done to make me think he is super is he managed to feed 5,000 people with just 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes. He first gave thanks for the food, and he gave 5,000 people and let them get as much as they wanted. One heroic thing he has done in his life was he gave his life for us without knowing he would be resurrected. This person has changed my life and helped me become who I am. My life would not be the same if I didn't believe in him. The main thing I admire about him was what he has done for other people, and he also forgave everyone.
The seventh nominee is by Aurora Perez for David Perez.
My superhero is my brother. My superhero's name is David Perez. My superhero comes from Upland, California in the United States. He was born August 14, 2004. What they do for a living is they attend Wilson High School in Hacienda Heights, and there's a lot of backyard work during the weekend. Something important from their past is they were very academic in elementary and middle school. There is a lot of reasons why I think my brother is my superhero. What this person has done to make me think they are super is they are always trying to have a positive attitude no matter the situation. David cheers me up when something is wrong and will push you to do great things. He supports me and encourages me and shows up to my band concerts and other activities I am involved in or was. Some heroic things that my brother has done in his life are saving my butt when it comes to grades and helping me study with tests. Another heroic thing my brother has done is saving my dog from choking many times. Also taking the blame for me a lot. This person has changed my life by making me not think always negative and to live and learn. Also to have a great time but focus in school. The main thing that makes me admire this person, he'll always be there for me even if we get in a fight, etc. He also makes you laugh and forget what is happening with you. He always gives me good advice. He keeps all my secrets and won't snitch on me. We can bond over playing games and sending each other videos to make each other laugh, which brightens up our mood. Even though we are only a year apart, he will be one of my biggest role models in life.
The eighth nominee is by Adam Morales for Jesus Christ.
My superhero is Jesus Christ. Jesus was born in the country of Israel, the region of Judea, and the city of Bethlehem. Jesus was born between 6 BC and 4 BC. Jesus had spread the word of God, and he was a carpenter with his father Joseph. One story from Jesus' past was when he was a child, he disappeared from his parents at the temple in Jerusalem, and he was found teaching the teachers. Jesus is my superhero because he has helped people no matter who they are. He is also a superhero because of his sacrifices. I think Jesus Christ was super because he has risked his life just to help other people. He also stood for what was right and was never afraid. Jesus Christ has sacrificed himself for other people. He eventually died on the cross for the people's sins. Jesus has changed me because he has taught me that life isn't just about you and you can't be selfish. He also taught to treat other people the way I wanted to be treated, and I admire Jesus because he cared about other people more than he cared about himself. He lived life free of sins and he made sacrifices for humanity.
The ninth nominee is by Elijah Guignard for Bertha Servia.
My superhero is my mom. Her name is Bertha Saravia. She was born in a small capital of San Salvador in a country called El Salvador. My mom was born on September 18th, 1985. What my mother does for a living is take care of 6 children and works at a company. The company is called Ruan. She does this to provide us a home and food on the table. Something important that my mom went through was going to school because her parents didn't have much. And she knew if she got good grades and went to college, she would have had more things to do when she got older. My mom is my superhero because she's been in my life from the beginning until now, and helped me and my sister during tragedies. What makes my mom super is that she will always be there if I have problems or a bad day. The main heroic thing my mom did was helping her neighbor with her baby. Her neighbor said she couldn't take care of her, so my mom helped taking care of her baby for almost a year. The way she changed my life is by inspiring me and helping me up when I'm down. I admire my mom because she can make my family and me laugh and smile.
The 10th nominee is Justin Aguilar for Angel Aguilar.
My superhero is my dad. Their full name is Jose Miguel Ángel Barrientos Aguilar. He comes from Nueva Concepción, Chalatenango, El Salvador. He was born September 28, 1983. What my dad does for a living is that he's a professional photographer. Something important from his past is that when he was a child, my grandma and grandpa were never there for him, and he had to do everything for himself. No one was there for him besides his older brother, and he had to wake up early every day to do things around the house and still go to school. This person is my superhero because he has always been there for me, and he even taught me how to play soccer and works with our family as a house and food. What my dad has done to make me think that he is a superhero is that even though he had no one when he was young and had nothing, he was still able to raise a good family. A heroic thing that my dad has done is to teach me that anything is possible if you put your mind to it, and he has done it several times over and over again. This person has changed my life in many ways, but one of the main reasons is teaching me to be one of the best persons I can be. The main thing that makes me admire my father is that he always tries his best on everything and never gives up, and he especially never gives up on his family. This is why my dad is my superhero.
The 11th nominee is by Isaac Duran for Alexis Duran.
My hero is my sister. My hero's name is Alexis Christine Duran, but some people call her Birdie. My sister was born in California in the U.S. in the city of Baldwin Park. My hero was born February 18, 2006. My sister is part of the broadcast period at our school and helps make the FATV show. Alexis and her friends also have their own show on the FATV called Different Ways to Say. One important thing in my hero's past is when she was being bullied in kindergarten for being too nice. Even though she was bullied, she managed to turn her bully into one of her best friends. Alexis is my superhero because she's always there for me when I need her, and I always admire what she does. Something that my sister did to make me think she's super is that she stands up for people and is an amazing sister. One heroic thing my hero did was to stand up for one of her best friends when they were being bullied. One way that Alexis changed my life is how she taught me to stand up for myself and others in hard times. The main thing that I admire about her is that she is kind and stands up for what's right.
The 12th nominee is by Isaac Jenner for Masashi Kishimoto.
My name is Isaac Jenner, and this is my superhero project. My superhero is Masashi Kishimoto, the creator of the world-renowned anime Naruto. My superhero's full name is Masashi Kishimoto. Kishimoto is from Nagi, Okayama Prefecture, Japan. He was born on November 8, 1974. Kishimoto creates manga and anime for a living, and now supervises for the sequel of Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, Boruto Next Generations. His first successful manga production was Karakuri, or Mechanism. This person is my superhero because he made the first anime I ever watched, Naruto. It got me into one of the things I now cherish most. He has taught me many life lessons through a fun and exciting show, such as believing in myself even if others don't believe in me. This person has helped many people go through their hard times in everyday lives, such as helping suicidal teenagers and people mentally or physically disabled find confidence within themselves. This person had a part of making me who I am today and showed me something I love doing. The main thing that makes me admire this person is that even though at first he wasn't the most successful and failed getting his work out there many times, he strived until he made a story that would have over 220 million copies sold, became the third best-selling manga of all time, and a huge following that has made video games, anime, spin-offs, toys, and films for Naruto and Naruto Shippuden.
The 13th nominee is by Mario Campos for Ruben Campos.
My hero is my brother. My hero's name is Ruben Campos. My hero came from downtown Los Angeles in the United States. My brother was born on May 27th, the year 2004. What my brother does for a living is read many books and loves to do art, and also loves to cook and make the family cake and other sweets. The interesting thing from my brother's past was learning how to cook and how to use a computer without any help. This person is my superhero because they have taken care of me and cared for me when I was a baby and helped me with my homework, and also helping my dad and mom clean the house and helps my father with his work. What this person has done to make them my super was how they taught me how to care for myself and teach me how to behave with my family. The heroic thing my hero did for me was save my life by calling for help when I hit myself, so my father and mother could take me to the hospital. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't be here. This person changed my life by teaching me what's right and what's wrong. This changed made me a better person. He also taught me to help others when they needed the help and not to be selfish. The main thing that makes me admire my brother is his intelligence and him saying never to give up.
The 14th nominee is by Christopher Faye for Rigoberto Mello.
My superhero is my dad. My dad's name is Rigoberto Mello. My dad was born in the city of Mexico in the south central of Mexico. My father was born on the day September 6, 1976. My father used to work as a corn organizer, but then started as a milk deliverer for schools and restaurants. Something important that happened in my dad's past is that he saved up enough money to fly in a plane from Mexico to the USA. This was the first step he took to becoming a United States citizen. This person is my superhero because he has been my father figure ever since I was born. What my dad has done to make me think that he is super is that he has always been there for my family and me. A heroic thing that my dad has done is that one time while he was on the job, he saw that a man was paralyzed on the ground. My dad ran to him and helped him sit down on a wall until the ambulance arrived. My father has changed my life by always making me feel good and has given me a roof to live under. The main thing that makes me admire my dad is that he is a nice, caring, and loving man. He is always cheering us up and always helps his friends and family as much as possible. I hope one day I can be just like my dad in the future.
The 15th nominee is by Elias Reyes for Oscar Reyes.
My superhero is my dad. His full name is Oscar Reyes Sanchez. My dad was born in San Claudio del El Costion, San Luis, and the country of Mexico. My father was born in 1979, April 3rd. My dad is a manager for his own company, ORS Construction. One of the important things my father has done in the past is he would have gone to the MLB, but threw out his arm pitching. He threw it out because before the game he worked with his dad and dug a ditch. He went to his game and threw out his arm with a slider. The reason why my dad is my superhero is because he introduced me to baseball and taught me how to be an independent person. One thing my father has done for me is to think he is my superhero is that he stood up for me during a baseball game when the other team hit me when I was batting. Then I threw a perfect game against them and the other coach said, next time you throw against my team, I'm gonna fight you. And my dad stood up for me and said he's doing his job. One heroic thing my dad has done in his life is he hit a walk-off home run against his brother's high school to go to the championship. One thing my father has done to change my life is taught me how to be an independent person and how to be a good person. One thing that makes me admire my dad is that he's such a hard worker and never give up at anything and he will always finish.
The 16th nominee is by Javier Chavez for Christine Castro.
My superhero is my sister. My sister's full name is Christine Castro. My sister was born May 24, 2004. My sister goes to school and gets good grades to get a good job. My sister was born in the city of West Covina in the state of California. When my sister was born, my mom and her dad split apart, so she was growing up without her dad, which was tough for her, but my sister was strong, so she got through it. The main reason that my sister is my superhero is because she's been there for all my life. When I was down, she helped me be happy. The main reason that I think my sister is super is that she does the right thing no matter what. She also keeps on getting up when she gets knocked down. The heroic thing my sister has done is she stood up for herself and other people too when they're bullying them. My sister has changed my life tremendously by helping me when I'm confused and helping my mom take care of me. The main reason that I admire this person is because she's overall a good person and a good example for a lot of children.
The 17th nominee is by Rose Campos for Martha Campos.
My superhero is my mom. The full name of my superhero is Martina Juarez Tapia. She is from León, Guanajuato, Mexico. My mom was born November 2nd, 1974. What my mom does for a living is that she is a homemaker. Something important from her past is that she immigrated from Mexico to the U.S. This is something important from her past because she was very brave, leaving most of her relatives behind so that she could start a newer, better life, and I am glad that she is here with me now. My mom is my superhero because I care about her and I don't know what I would do without her. She has made me such a great person and pushes me to succeed and become an amazing person so I have a better future. My mom deals with me every day and pushes me to do my best so I can be a strong, independent person when I grow up. She is a part of my everyday life and I don't know what I would do because she wakes me up in the morning, helps me get to school on time, and feeds me, all while still taking care of the whole family. That's what makes her super. The heroic things that my mom has done is help me with school, help me with any of my problems that I had. She has stayed up for countless sleepless nights so she could help me with my projects that I haven't finished so I could get a good grade. She has changed my life by making me a great person. She's helped me learn how to solve and accomplish anything I put my mind to, and to never ever give up. And how she cares about everyone and just makes me want to hug her all the time. The main thing that makes me admire my mom is that she doesn't give up on anyone, and she knows what she wants, how she wants it, and when she wants it. I also admire how strong she is and how she has made me into an amazing person.
The 18th nominee is by Dominic Izunye for Anthony Izunye.
Who my hero is my older brother. Well, my older brother's full name is Anthony Izunye. Where my brother lives is in the state of Texas in the country of the United States of America in the city of Garland. My brother was born on May 16th, 2003. What my brother does for a living so far is play video games all day. Something important from his past was when he knew he had me as a little brother. Why he is my hero is because he's always there to assist. To me, the heroic things he's done for me is always being there for me when I need him to be. How he's changed my life is he's made me be more tough and to be more independent. So when someone bullies me, I won't cry. The main thing that makes me admire him is how tall he is and how much of a good role model he is.
The 19th nominee is by Chris Castillo for Logic.
My superhero is the rapper Logic. His full name is Robert Bryson Hall II. Logic was from Rockville, Maryland. The country of origin is America. Logic was born on January 22nd, 1990 in Shady Grove Hospital. Logic has spent his career rapping about positive things like equality. While Logic was growing up, his dad was a drug addict and his brothers would sell him the drugs. Later, his dad would leave the family. His mom would say racial words to her biracial kids. Through his tough childhood, he started to make positive music to spread the positive message to everybody. This person is my hero because he helped me when my dog died. I got upset, but after listening to his music, I started to become happy. The reason why Logic is my hero is because he doesn't care what people say. He still makes positive music, even though he went through tough times as a kid, and keeps spreading positive vibes. The most heroic thing Robert has done is believe that everyone is equal and tries to make everyone happy through his music. This person has changed my life by making me into a positive person and not judging anyone even if they're different from me. The main thing Robert has done that makes me admire him is that he keeps trying even though people tell him to stop and won't do anything negative and won't get physical with anybody.
The 20th nominee is by Frank Herrera for Francisco Herrera.
My superhero is my dad. My father's full name is Francisco Herrera. My dad was born in Uruapan, Michoacan, Mexico in the year 1969. My father drives trucks and takes cargo off ships for a living. Something very important from his past was he came to the United States of America with little to no money in his pocket at the age of 14 on his own. This is important because this is how he began his life and had to work very hard. My father is my hero because he is a good person and has taught me a lot. I think that my dad is super because he knows a lot and shares his knowledge with me. Some heroic things my father does is watch out for other people and also helps me be a good person. My father has really changed my life because he has always been positive. He helped me get through things I thought was impossible to get through. I admire my dad because he is a great human being overall and I hope to be just like him one day.
The 21st nominee is by Jeremiah Caldwell for Chris Paul.
My superhero is Chris Paul. His full name is Christopher Emmanuel Paul. He was born in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, in America. He was born in the year 1985 on March 6th. Chris Paul is a professional basketball player in the NBA who has played for the New Orleans Pelicans, Los Angeles Clippers, and currently for the Houston Rockets. Chris Paul was named Rookie of the Year in 2005. He has famously scored 61 points in a high school game in honor of his grandfather's death at age 61. One other thing he has done is leading his past teams to be successful in the playoffs in multiple years. This person is my superhero because he inspires me to one day make the NBA and be as successful as him. He also makes me believe that I can do anything and I am very special in what I can do. Something that Chris Paul has done that is super is coming second for MVP voting in a season. He is also one of the best NBA players in basketball history and is a future Hall of Famer. He even has a son who has the potential to accomplish like him. So far, he has made great performances in his games that I've seen. He even made very important and heroic shots that others and myself will remember for a long time. Chris Paul has made me believe that I can be great, not just in the NBA, but anything I will do in the future. Since 2011, Chris Paul's uniqueness had made me become a fan of the Los Angeles Clippers. He inspires me to become a talented basketball player. The main things that make me admire him is his commitment to his abilities, teammates, family, fans, and himself.
The 22nd nominee is by Joel Sanchez for Jesus Christ.
My superhero is Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ was from the town Nazareth in Galilee and born in the city of Bethlehem. He was born between 6 and 4 BC. Jesus worked as a carpenter. One of many reasons why Jesus is my superhero because he died for us. Jesus is my superhero because when I go through stuff, I always pray to him to help me. And I also pray to him in the night and in the morning, thanking him for giving me the day and my family. Also, I thank him for giving me the family I have. He also protects me from doing bad stuff. One heroic thing is he saved people and healed them. This person changed me by helping me learn to forgive and forget when people sin against me. The main thing that I admire about Jesus is that he helps people believe in him by going to church.
The 23rd nominee is by Adrian Nunez for Francisco Nunez.
My superhero is my father. His name is Francisco Nunez. My dad came from the city of El Monte, located in LA County. My father was born on May 22nd in 1982. He is now 36 years old. My father was a machinist for most of his adult life, but is currently getting his bachelor's degree in business management. His past consisted of being raised in a bad neighborhood, basically raising himself from a young age, yet still managed to stay out of trouble. He is lucky to be alive due to a pool hall shooting when he was 11 that took the lives of others. My dad is my superhero because he has inspired me to become a better person, and he would push me to do good at anything that I do. My father made a deal to himself that he would slowly quit smoking, drinking, and finish college just for the benefits of trying to become a better person. He has saved me from getting eaten by a coyote when I was really young, and has also saved me from drowning from a pool. This person has changed my life by striving me to become a better person and to treat others respectfully. He has also taught me to be honest and to do good in school. The main thing that I admire about my father is his honesty and the way he treats others. Even when he's mad, he'll still be kind and helpful.
Well, those are the nominees for Best My Superhero Project. Make sure to vote, and yeah, peace out.